What's up guys and welcome back. So a couple of days before we got a huge update for Clash of Clans, and as promised it was something we have never seen before, but it was as expected. We got a new base, but it doesn't work as the normal base. It's like entirely a new game, or more of like the combination of both Clash of Clans and Clash Royale, especially in case of attacks. And if you ask if this update was satisfying for the players, we can't say yes. They made a new base and we are forced to develop that base if we like it or not, because progressing in new builder base has an impact in our regular base, like gearing up the defense. It may come in handy, so we are just gonna upgrade the new base no matter what. The builder base gives us so many new features, but not everything is satisfactory, and there are things we hate about this builder base. So in this video I'm gonna mention top 10 such features that we Clash players hate so much about. So as told, we are gonna have to upgrade this new builder base and spend our time on it as well as the regular base. For the maxed out players, this will really be fresh and entertaining, but for those who are trying hard to develop the home village may find it discouraging. A little discouragement is enough for them to quit this game if they are mid-level players. You can attack as much as you want, but you will get loot for only 3 attacks in every 20 hours. So all other attacks you do will be a waste. If you wanna upgrade a defense or a troop and it's out of resources, then you gotta wait a whole day for loot attacks. That just doesn't make any sense. So as said, only 3 loot attacks are possible, and that means lack of resources. We should have been able to use the resources from our home village in builder bases as well, and then the developers could have made the buildings more costly to make up with that. But they had some other things in mind. They made separate resources for new base and limited loots in attacks, and the collectors are not much useful as well. In short, we are effed. So even if we manage to find enough loot over days of gameplay, there is only one builder available. So for next building or defense, you got to wait again. Seems like the Supercell doesn't want you to progress much in this base. So as said, Supercell doesn't want us to progress faster, or they are forcing us to buy and spend gems. There are like a lot of new features, and the players are gonna spend as much as gems they can to upgrade and try those new things. Even I spent my 1000 gems in a couple of hours because I couldn't wait a whole day for next 3 loot attacks, or to wait for the only builder to get free. So they are indirectly forcing us to pay. Walls are not just a good defense, but they give shape to the base as well. They are the outline of our base, but the walls in builder base is just weird. They are just too long. They can't be moved or adjusted as we did in home village. We can only move a set of walls at once. So it's just not easy to build a custom base as we wanted. It's not gonna raise much issues while building bases, but still it's not fully customizable. In multiplayer battles, we can choose a base to attack as you can do in your home village. You get a random base to attack, which you gonna have to attack or you lose, and the opponent will be attacking you at the same time, just like Clash Royale. Even if you find that a base is too OP for you to attack, you can't change it. It's like try it or lose. Let's say that your attack strategy is too good and you took 3 stars against a base. Even then it may be worthless if your opponent crushed your base too. So the game would be draw, and that means 0 loot and 0 trophies. Waste of time and attacks. So even if you are good at attacking, it may not be helpful at all if your opponent is good too. So you may want to work on your base as well. The army camp in builder base doesn't work as the army camp in home village. You can only equip 1 troop type at a time. That means if you have 3 army camp, then you can only take any 3 types of troops for battles. Also, you cannot get to decide the number of those troops. The number of troops per army camp depends upon the level of each troops. In my case, the archers are level 4, so if I want to take some archers for battle, I go to take 6 archers, and I can take 3 barbarians and 3 archers instead. Let's say you're fine with all the issues mentioned before and you just want to enjoy the new update. Even then, there is still limit. As said, there is only 3 loot attacks, resources are limited, and only 1 builder is available. So every day you can only do 3 battles, and with the resources earned, you can just upgrade 1 defense and 1 troop. That's it. That's what you could do in a day if you don't want to buy or spend gems. It takes less than an hour for you to enjoy. So that's the 10 reasons I think the game sucks, and if there is any other reason you hate about this update, share your opinion below in comment section. Hope you guys like this video. Thank you for watching and see you guys in my next video. Until then, peace out.